Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. So we are going to tackle the organization and key positions of the Bureau of Correction. So before that, I am going to discuss what is Bureau of Correction. So the Bureau of Correction is an agency under the Department of Justice that is charged with custody and rehabilitation of national offenders, that is those sentenced to serve a term of imprisonment of more than 3 years. So, pakitake note na pag sinabi nating national offenders, again, those sentenced to serve a term of imprisonment of more than 3 years. Also, take note na meron tayong bagong batas pinagdaan noong 2013, Republic Act number 10575, also known as the Bureau of Correction Act of 2013. So, organization and key positions of the Bureau of Corrections. The Bucor shall be headed by a Director General, who shall be assisted by the 3 Deputy Directors General, namely one for the administration, one for the security and operation, and one for formation. So, nakasaad sa batas na ang pinuno ng Bureau of Correction ay isang director na mayroong 3 deputy, isa sa administration, isa sa security and operation, at isa sa reformation. Sila ang bumubuo sa national headquarters ng Bureau of Corrections. So, sinabi rin dito sa nasabing seksyon ng batas that the director and the deputy directors of the Bucor shall serve a tour of duty not exceed 6 years from the date of appointment, provided further that in times of war or other national emergency declared by Congress, the President may extend such tour of duty. So, ang tour of duty ng director, gayon din ng deputy director, ay 6 years lamang. Maliban na lamang kung nagkaroon ng digmaan or other national emergency na kung saan yung presidente ay kapangyarihan na ayon sa batas na i-extend ang kanilang tour of duty. So there are 5 key positions in the Bucor. First is that the head of the Bucor with the rank of Undersecretary shall have the position and title of Director General of Corrections. The second officer in command of the Bucor with the rank of Assistant Secretary shall have the position and title of Deputy Directors of Corrections. Third officer in command of the Bucor with the rank of Chief Superintendent shall have the position and title of Corrections Chief Superintendent. The fourth officer in command of the Bucor with the rank of Senior Superintendent shall have the position and title of Correction Senior Superintendent. And the fifth officer in command of the Bucor with the rank of Superintendent shall have the position and title of Correction Superintendent. So, iba yung rank at iba yung position and title. So, ang rank ng first key position ng Bucor is Undersecretary at ang kanyang position and title ay Director General of Correction. Siya ang tinatawag nating first officer in command. So, to summarize this, so sila ang mga kabuuan ng mga pinuno ng pagdating sa Bureau of Correction ayon sa ating batas na RA 10575. So, proceed tayo sa minimum qualifications ng Bucor. First is as citizens of the Republic Act of the Philippines. So karamihan naman siguro sa atin na nandito ay Pilipino. So qualified na tayo. Second ay a person of good moral character. So lahat naman ng government agency, kinakailangan naman na ang kanilang aplikante is a person of good moral character. So walay chance na makapasok sa ating gobyerno ang mga tao na walang ganitong klaseng character. So pag binuutan gyud mo para di ma-disqualified. Number 3, must have passed the psychiatric or psychological drug and physical tests for the purpose of determining his or her physical and mental health. Okay, kita kay duol-duol naman yun ta sa finish line. So, kailangan yun na to i-maintain atong physical fitness. Mag-jogging na ta or push-up. Kay kailangan yun na to mapasar sa physical test. So, sa psychiatric or psychological o drug test para ma-qualified. Number 4, must possess a baccalaureate degree from a recognized learning institutions. So, kapag sinabi nating baccalaureate degree, ito ay 4 years degree course. Ang example natin dito ay criminology. So, pero di lang naman lahat ng papasok dito ay criminology. So, any baccalaureate degree pero may sinabi rin yung batas natin sa criminology na priority ang kursong criminology pagdating sa ganitong ahensya. So, number 5, must possess the appropriate civil service. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan din nating ipasa muna yung board examinations para magkaroon ka ng eligibility. So, sa mga ibang baccalaureate degree na walang board exam, so kailangan maipasa nila ang civil service professional examination. Number 6, must not have been dishonorable discharged or dismissed for cause from previous employment. So, kaya kung may trabaho tayo dati, dapat kapag pumasok o gusto natin pumasok sa Bucor, dapat hindi tayo dismissed or discharged from previous employment. Lastly, must not have been convicted by final judgment or any offense of crime involving moral turpitude. Kapag sinabi natin crime involving moral turpitude, it's referring to a crime who committed with evil intent or it is committed contrary to the rules of morality and the duties holds between people and society in general. So take note, yung crime committed with evil intent, so for obvious reason, murder, homicide, rape, robbery, theft, adultery, and concubinage. So those are some examples. So that's all, guys. Thank you for listening and God bless.